One man, get your hands brown, smother, or cover. Not the dream, looking at the joint, you do the game. $8.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
Welcome to my second road of the show. Here we go. Welcome to the Bowman Scout Day, gentlemen. This is your chance to catch the scout eyes before the top showcase games. We will be calling your numbers soon. In the meantime, I suggest stretching out on the mound.
This pitching prospect takes the mound for his evaluation.
They called your number. Hey man, you got this.
Words of encouragement from the session catcher.
It's, man, I appreciate it. Right up with the 4-seam fastball. The draft stock is low. I have no draft stock. That would be nice if I could get here. That was beautiful. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes, sir, I didn't do well.
Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance.
I started today. I think you made a pretty strong case for yourself. Thank you. What happens now? Strong enough to move out of the draft, you think? They have contacted you already. If they wanted you there in person, there's a very small group of elite prospects that make those in the mine must have gotten lost in the mail. I see. Okay then.
Who reminds him
Put
that
your
he's still
best foot
got
forward at the
one
top
more
amateur
chance
showcase.
to make
Then the
an
draft kicks off
impression
on
on the
Monday.
big league
But 30
buyer.
at the 40 rounds don't happen until Wednesday, so be prepared to exercise some patience. I'm done with nice showcase.
Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
First game of the showcase, time for us to step up and be known. Absolutely, what makes us even better to play the teams we will make it. Yeah, there's no other team I want to play for. Well, maybe a pro team. And equipment. Alright, here we go.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Central region and those representing the West.
I think I'm getting the start today. I think.
Michael Park, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that added a new pitch to his
Dude, Ohio State is doing so well.
He won't throw it that often. I think one of the reasons he tried to pick up this pitch had a difficult time throwing the straight changeup, and sometimes the splitter is the quick pitch fix for that.
Hey guys. Watch the game. Watch the Nebraska game, huh?
Stepping up to the plate, Marcos Salazar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the West prospects, the second baseman, Marcos.
First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
There you go.
Now the pitch. And now a
low on the curveball.
up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, if you guys don't even know, my name is actually Real Dan Lester. If you're joining the stream, last time I checked, man, the subscriber count 1,256 subscribers. A lot.
Wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Didn't make.
Here now the 2-2. Good
Dude,
swing on the tough
this comes to
pitch, and
7th
they'll
pitch
stick
the
around to
at-bat.
see another one.
I never lead in 4 innings my last franchise because I threw like 80 pitches in 4 innings.
And he got him.
Yeah, that's a great job of keeping him off balance right there. He sits him down with a very nice off-speed pitch, and that has to impress the scouts in the stands. Most young hurlers depend on spotting their fastballs, but he's showing right there that he has an effective off-speed repertoire as well.
Into the box now, Frank Diaz, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and
Flores
missed.
already
1-2
scored.
now.
Dude, college
Pretty
football
lucky
is
to get
so
away with that
fun.
one. There's
Actually,
not a
it's really cool
situation
to watch.
ever where you want to throw a
High-scoring
high
games
changeup,
usually.
so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike 3. You know, some pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with 2-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with this off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
Batting third, the center fielder, Quinton Gagnon.
But they still got the last person.
Quinton Gagnon, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Lester isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Pause the game for a second. Oh, look, it's Nebraska. Nebraska with a 7-0 lead. It's actually kind of surprising, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. They're 4-2. It started on 0-6 and they came in 4-8. What do you do? What do you do? Now you want now. You want now. Ba, ba, ba.
Now the 1-1
Catches batteries low.
hit down the line. Layfield is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
14 pitch
Second
inning.
inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score.
Ba, ba.
At the plate, Jose Alvarado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Jose.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fouled off.
Like kind of fat on the mound.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Wall is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Nebraska's looking hot today.
So stepping in, Howard Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Howard Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Into the box, Robert Asuncion.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Robert Asuncion.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Jackie Morgan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, Jackie Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Lorenzo Manzanillo.
Into the box, Lorenzo Manzanillo. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Still 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Central prospects lead here 1-0. pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The West Prospects get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Roger Palmer gets the W on the mound. Roy Overton takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
First, for the victorious West squad, 2 runs on 13 hits, 3 errors. They left an incredible amount of men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, finals East won today in 21 innings. Oh my God, Ohio State's winning 28-0 in the first quarter. That is absolutely incredible. One of the last game.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Dylan Lester, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic 3-pitch mix guy. Fastball, curveball, change, primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
So digging in now, Pedro Sanchez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out.
Boy, Alabama, our boy.
Under it, wall. 1 away.
Let's go. Nebraska's gonna lose.
Church, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Landon Church.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Bases are empty. This is popped up. Layfield shading to his right. 2 down. Now batting, Benito Valenzuela. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Benito Valenzuela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Lester isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Chacin on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning.
But I want to see you twerk. So I was selling work. That's not work.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Dog.
Alex Samuels. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Samuel.
First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change there, called strike one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from the dugout.
Now you know now.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there, that front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Just try to finish this batter.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
He's too fast.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I let off my second inning. It's over.
That location, you have to know these hitters will make you pay for it. Solid double right there, and the pitcher just has to put it behind him and find a way to get out of this inning. In this game, one man's success is the other man's failure, so he'll just have to shake that double off and bear down.
Coming to the plate now, Glenn Moore, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Leaks. Let's freak. Big fat cheeks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Spin and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. Samuels leads off second with nobody out. Lined into right, a base hit.
All right, this is not ending up well.
Breaks on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
I gotta strike out two people in that double play. I'm gonna strike out one person. At least if I strike out this dude, it's gonna be huge.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
From a hitter's perspective,
I heard the person knew, I was like, okay, probably easy dubs right now.
Two things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have two strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike three.
Yeah, and the hitter just froze, and that off-speed pitch dropped right in there for called strike three.
Let's go.
You know, some young pitchers get anxious and want to attack with fastball with two-strike count, but he has enough confidence in his stuff to go with his off-speed there. The scouts love to see that confidence and wide repertoire.
In now, David Villafuerte, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Lamar Jackson? I thought he was a quarterback for the Ravens.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, Raul Villanueva, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Raul Villanueva.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this.
I'm probably only going to do 2 innings this game. And if you lose 1-0, it's going to be my loss.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the second. The Eastern Prospects lead it 1-0.
Oh, I'm pitching again.
Now to the plate, Estevan Muriel.
Leading off for the East, the left fielder, Estevan Muriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. In the air out toward right field. Chacin waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, nothing. Yeah.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pedro Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
Ready for another chance, Landon Church.
Now batting, the second baseman, Landon Church.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to third. Stroud comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The East Stars lead it 1-0.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The East jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Taylor McKinley is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
I did not get the loss, which is good. There you go, that was it. I had 9 strikeouts in 2 innings.
With nothing left to do but await
Well,
his
you know what you
fate,
can do, son?
this young
Proud
hopeful
of you.
receives a check-in from his former high school coach,
Yeah, I
who's
believe
been
since
acting
first year I
as his
coached you that
advisor through the
you
process.
got big league potential. Since our gentleman is considered, sir, you're right. Got the draft, where you want to go? To see from where doesn't work as you really wanted to go play for? No, sir, I just want to do ball.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Benito Montano, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Damian Stroud, a third baseman from the Central region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Robert Asuncion, a right fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Samuel Portillo, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Roy Overton, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Dylan Lester, a starting pitcher from the Central region.
I got drafted by the San Diego Padres.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long off. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a
Everything's
development,
alright.
this new player
Hey,
meets
what's
his
that?
Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
You're making so hungry.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Lester gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Bill Chavez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Pena backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hubert Dyer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is Donnelly in foul ground, and no one will get this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Side into straightaway right. Turner sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Settling in now, Hank Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Two out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number one. No score.
Let's go sit in love and never know what the hands are. He can hit. He can hit. He can hit. You can start shit in love and never know what the hands are. He can hit. He can hit. He can hit. Take your hands on. He can hit. He can hit. He can hit. He can hit. Take the shit to this class and then I'm gonna know put your hands on. He can hit. He can hit. He can hit. Take it to this class and then I'm gonna know put your hands on. He can hit. He can hit. Take it to this class and then I'm gonna know put your hands on. He can hit. Take it to the squad city, Rob, nothing on a visual hands on. You can hit it. Yeah. You can hit it. You can hit it. Enough. You can hit it. You can hit it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And inside. And what's made and something on and yeah, with I and something on and nothing so small. Just to the scores and the bottom of the blue just sitting there looked on the phone. The CD what it does all the same work. And then the album dropped. I'm having none of it all hands off. You can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it. I give you welcome to the scores and then I'm having none of it all hands off. You can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it. Protected to the squad, so they will have another you can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it. You can hit it. You take the second to the squad, so they will have enough. Put your hands on. You can hit it. We can hit it. We can hit it. Take it to the skull city of London. We can hit it. We can. Take it to the skull city of London. Put your hands on. Get it. We can hit it. We can hit it. Hit it. Hold on. Experience buffering. To the small city, don't put your hands on. Hit it. We can hit it. What's up? Let's take it to the small city, with your hands on. We can hit it. We can hit it. We can hit it. Let's take it to the small city, with your hit it. We can hit it. We can hit it. Let's take it to the small city, with your hands on. We can hit it. We can hit it. Take it to the small city, You see girls going down the floor. I don't want to see you twerk. You see girls going down the floor. YouTube.
Where's my end screen at? I
Up. Thanks.
dog, I need that.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god.
Thank you, sir.
No, leave it to me. That's what I'm saying now. Pineapples! Woo, woo, woo! Alright, let's just continue.
Standing in, Alex Vila
I don't care about Alex Vila. Just step into the box and we can just play.
Did him any good.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a
Maryland's
couple of
up
runs,
72
but it's
nothing in
really key for
baseball.
this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is
Alright,
taken
guys, this is what I'm gonna do.
ball. It's 1-0.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday will be from Fortnite. Saturday, Thursday, Tuesday are going to be we road to the show.
Sit back long enough and the count evens up at 1-1.
Thursday.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, that grounder caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in now, Jose Nieve. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jose Nieve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One out, nobody on. It's 1-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Pena over to his left, and there's out number 2.
Here, boys.
Into the box now, Bobby Fink.
Batting 6.
Bobby Fink.
Bobby Fink.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Fernando Escalona, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Okay.
Into the box now, Logan Ridgway, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ridgway is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball from the position he plays. Now the 0-2 pitch. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Ready now, Alfredo Ibarra. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Ibarra.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Escalona, base runner at first with one out. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Striding in once again, Bill Chavez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pops this one up. Donnelly has room in foul territory. Makes the play.
37 pitches in 3 1/3.
Now in the box, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hubert Dyer.
Pitch on the way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Hank Salazar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Villa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Villa.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter.
Yes, sir.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Nieve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now at the plate, Bobby Fink. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Alfaro in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. Amarillo out in front, 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Fernando Escalona. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Logan Ridgway. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot just to put the ball in play.
The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind.
Oh
now,
God.
3-1.
Okay, catcher, you gotta give me some pitches that I can beat in the
He
zone.
knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Interesting at that.
3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch.
Come on, baby.
And he looks at ball.
No!
And you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Dang, bro. Okay, if he wants to steal, I will watch him then. See, that's the easiest thing. Dude, welcome to the stream. God, bro, it's actually kind of dumb.
The first baseman.
Let's see here.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a first pitch curveball.
Okay, I gotta watch him. I gotta watch the runner on.
No strikes.
Run on first. I've done 70 pitches. The first start in the way.
Particularly with his off-speed pitches.
My second run of the show.
As this game moves on.
Watching him.
The 1-0 is a fastball.
Oh! Oh my God! No, dude, that is unbelievable. That is just unbelievable.
And
unbelievable. That is. Oh, that makes me high. I'm just kidding.
And he can't catch the corner here. So
I'm about to walk the second batter in a row.
Bill Chavez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1.
That's me.
Lester has a play. 2 gone.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Digging in once again, Bill Chavez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right
He's
here.
pop out line out, 0-2. Thank you so much for the support. We're almost hitting 1,260 subscribers. Watching Maryland win freaking college football 79-0. Gosh. It's like, not even a close game.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much.
Yeah, bro.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first.
Oh, I've been streaming for 3 hours.
1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, here we go.
Here now the 2-2.
Got him.
And missed. He got him on strikes.
Thank you.
So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 2-0.
Dude, Maryland's gonna score 80 points this game. That's so much.
Leading off the inning, Hubert Dyer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Alright, energy's getting low.
Wind up and the 0-1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
81
Being
pitches.
aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
20 yards, they
And he
did.
punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
79 to nothing, Maryland. Who cares about the flag? Just let them score. They're like up 79 anyways, so
Yeah, that pitch was right on the
there's no
flag.
point of trying anymore. That's why like so many fans are not here anymore because they already know the game's over. They're in Maryland, so
Stepping in, Hank
how is that
Salazar.
supposed to be like
Here's the
surprising
first
and
pitch
all?
to him. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
95, 95, 95.
That misses 2-0.
So I walked one person, I
We've seen
think.
him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better
Pickle Rick, bro.
approach
One
by him.
hit.
At this at bat, much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Popped up. Alfaro.
Oh, yeah.
He's right. 2 down.
This is probably gonna be my last inning. I'm at 6 2/3. Alex Vila.
Alex
The
Vila.
batter, the catcher.
I got drafted by the Padres earlier in the stream.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit?
It's honestly a good pitch. You can call it right there.
After this one?
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
96.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
89 pitches. My first start. That's a big solid start. Even my stamina is like. I'm surprised I didn't get like a notification that I'm like I'm tired yet.
Is looked at, and the count moves full.
One of the things you want to do with
90
a starter,
pitches.
get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordero is in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So he keeps
Right, there we go.
rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Amarillo out in front, 2-0.
I've been relieved. Oh my, I thought we were gonna lose.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Amarillo Sodpoodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Lester earns his first win of the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Richard Cho records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team,
2-1. I got at least a strike on every inning. With 91 pitches. Presentation.
The
What did I
minor
get?
league pitching coach
They've
offers
got
advice to a new member of his
of course,
staff.
thanks, coach. Little mini game, fastball velocity. I'm gonna get fastball velocity up a little bit. That should increase. Okay. You seem worked up. Cause he's fired up to get it Wednesday. Okay, I see you. I'm 1 in those innings, 9 strikeouts.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dylan Lester, the Nebraska native, will be the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Now at the plate, Elroy Doherty. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Corpus Christi, the center
All right,
fielder,
here we go.
Elroy
My second start.
Doherty.
Any inning with 12 pitches or less without a run, I decide in order.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Fastball well outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Oh.
Oh, and a nice changeup that makes to open up the ball game. And now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
The shortstop, Rufus Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Lester isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitches now. Trying to
That is a nice call.
And the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a
Be right back, dudes. Bitch, gun. This chili could fuck off. Those seashells are surely seashells.